It's beautiful, a view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka, then it's Paul George, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Curry. Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Simmons in at the point. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. George against Curry. In the corner, Simmons with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Reggie Jackson.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
And the first one at the line is good. And Simmons drops them both. Jackson with it. Outside Leonard, back to Jackson. Tipped away. Curry with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Reggie Jackson.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
That's good from Simmons. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's McConnell. In the corner, it's Morris. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, history may not be on their side tonight, but he said that's okay with me. We need to make a little history of our own. He'd like them to become one of the few teams who have ever won a Finals Game 7 on the road. He told me, mark it down. This is a challenge we're up to. We're built for this. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game. Here's George, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
When PG-13 is feeling it, he can be an absolute monster from mid-range.
Outside, Simmons. It's tipped. Harris, right side. Down low. Here's Portis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
George, that's a two-pointer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes to Leonard. George looking around. Nice form on the 20-footer.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
Now here is Harris. Here's Simmons. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And they take the lead.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Leonard. Nobody near George. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Right there, I think you got to try and run George off his spot. I mean, he's a lights-out long-distance shooter and has great confidence.
Here's Simmons. Misses off the left iron. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Clippers leading by 4. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Ivica Zubac. Reggie Jackson out there with Kennard. Then there's Harris. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Jackson. Now Zubac. Some solid defense from Harris.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Embiid. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Embiid is a very assertive player, a player who fights the defense on these contact finishes and does so with confidence.
Kennard, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Jackson. Following the basket by George Hill. Pass to Kennard. Cousins with it. Guarded by Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Maxey passes to Embiid. The pass to Milton. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Shake Milton. Curry's checked in for Maxey. And it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Ben Simmons, number one. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Ibaka against Embiid, and here's Leonard from three. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 5 now.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Portis can't get it to go. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up with the Clippers. They trail by 1. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Morris comes over to help. Curry passes to Portis. Outside, Green. And here's Embiid. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's McConnell. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the 76ers. What a tremendous battle they've got going on here in Game 7. And what other way to be heading into the second half than to be in such a tight-knit game all the way down to the wire. Just a great example of this entire NBA Finals series. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focus like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of the team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We've got Bobby Portis. Green out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Curry's got his first points in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
The 76ers trail. Here's Simmons, an easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 9 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Green. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And Harris subbed in for Morris. Milton finds Simmons. Over George. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter. Passes it to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's Maxey. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Maxey. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Harris. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Jackson looking it over. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On the wing, Hill. He's covered by McConnell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hill's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Well, you can't lose sight of Hill when he's out on the perimeter. A deadly shooter from deep.
Leonard, that's for 2. Again, the Clippers.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Hill passes to Embiid. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Another shot. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's in there.
Joel Embiid has a nice shooting touch and does not lack for confidence and seems to be getting better in the mid-range area.
Here's Leonard. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Maxey. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers ahead, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Morris.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Harris passes to Ibaka. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
Simmons against Leonard. And he swishes it right through. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 3. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told his players they're so close right now. He said, don't let up. Keep working, and by the time the buzzer sounds, we'll be NBA champions. See if they can close it out.
Thank you, David. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Ibaka. Curry, good. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Simmons. Jackson with the bounce pass. That one goes in. Leonard's got 19 points.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moment.
Now here's Simmons. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Leonard. There's the three. Green, no luck. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Leonard. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now the 76ers with it. Out left to the wing. Embiid finds Green. It's up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 8. 32 seconds left in the game. Now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Nobody near Leonard. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard and Embiid with the block.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
Ibaka hits both of them, and the 76ers call time here. They're up by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .4 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for 76ers, Ben Simmons. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Outside Jackson shoots a fader. Rebound by the 76ers. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. James finds Kennard. Los Angeles with another miss. From deep three-point range. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.